Hello, good evening, and welcome once again to another Midweek Makings. It's Wednesday, so it's time for me to spend some time at the bench, not just, talking to the camera for a little bit. So I'm going to be moving down the bench in a little while, and we'll see what we're finishing off. It's the Iron Man Lego art, that's what they call it. But first of all, as ever, let's see who's in chat. We've got Mark popped in first, Mark Shallard, saying, evening everyone, bangers and mash dinner. Oh, bangers and mash is a good choice. Beans as well, you need some beans to flavour it up a little bit. But yeah, bangers and mash, good one. Wendy Hickson is here, as is Sprue and Glue and Scale Model Muse. Athol is here, and that's everybody. That seems to be everybody. I'm just going down the bottom of the screen. It's all them the same names again, apart from me. I'm here as well, but you know that I was here. So yes, what we're going to be doing today, or what I'm going to be doing today rather, is down there. It's the Iron Man artwork, which is an interesting sort of mosaic diamond art type picture. William's just coming in saying hello, Chris, and all the people in chat land. Yes, if you're not in chat, then you should be, because that's where the fun happens. Apart from this stuff down here, I'm still in the corner, but this stuff down here is just me talking and putting little bits of Lego together, but the fun happens in the chat, so please join in the chat. If you can't find the chat, make sure you're actually watching on YouTube. There'll be a live chat down the side there. Pop in, say hello, tell us what you're doing, and see how things are going. If you haven't watched the previous 2 weeks of this, what I have been doing is this. It's made up of these individual tiles, of which there are 6 there and 3 more to go across the bottom. So that's the 3 I'll be doing today. The first week we did the top 3, then the next 3 down. If I can get it so the light doesn't reflect too badly. That's the picture so far, which when you're looking at it up close doesn't look very good at all. But when you do see it from the distance, it really looks like, in a smaller picture from a distance, it's starting to look very good. So I'll move that up to the back, so you can still see a bit of it. The way this works is 1 tile at a time. Now, the bags that they come in, I have conveniently written numbers on, which are the numbers according to Lego. The way the picture is made is, as I say, 1 tile. You basically just follow that picture, put in number 1 there, 555, 155, and that is actually the picture for the middle piece of that over there. This is not the picture I'm doing. The kit comes with the ability to make any one of these 3 pictures, but you can only make 1 at a time. You could take it apart and make another one. This is probably my favourite picture, but I went with this one. I don't really like the Hulkbuster suit. That doesn't do anything for me, so I'm not worried about that one. I thought I'd build this one, and if I like it, I'll leave it. If I don't really like it, then I might take it apart and rebuild that one. But we'll see how it goes. Now, you can, if you buy all 3 pictures, you can assemble all 3 into a special. You can obviously have the 3, or you can assemble all 3 into a super wide special action shot, which is a possibility, but obviously you need to buy 3 of the kits, which I haven't got. So yeah, I haven't done that yet. We'll see how that works. Colin's here saying hi. Good evening, Colin. Hope everything's okay. Right, so that's the first picture, which I didn't do. That's the Hulkbuster suit, which I didn't do. This is the picture that I am doing, but not that one. That was the first 3. Then we've got 1, 2, 3 for the second row. That's what I did last week. And then it tells you how to put them together, just like that, which I did. So we should start on this one, which is the bottom left corner. It's going to look like that, but it looks like that as well. And this is a life-size representation of that picture. So what we can do is put that there. Push that a bit further back so it's not in the way, and you can basically just build it up over that. So from your viewpoint, that would be ideal for doing the first line, but from my viewpoint, which is back here a bit, I can't see that first line unless I go to there. Now that's for me showing the first line and the first line, so I shall work with it like that. You'll just have to put up with it. But there we go. Dad's here as well, Scaling Models. Colin and Dad are a couple of mods in the channel there, so they'll look after you in chat. If there's any problems, they'll kick you out. So be nice. Wendy and Michael are here as your channel members, which is why they get different coloured names as well. They're helping to support the channel by subscribing to the channel in a special way, like Subscriber Plus, by joining the channel as a channel member, which anyone can do. It's on the link below the video, or any of my videos, in fact. So, yeah, onwards. So I need 1, 5, 1, 2, 12, 5, 13 and 15. I don't need 11, 6, 4, 9, 2, 3, 14. Did it say 14? No, it didn't say 14, did it? No. 8, no. 13. I saw a 13, so I need one of these. Like that one on the floor. Last week I didn't drop any at all. I'm going to put that there as a reminder that there's one on the floor. I don't know why. Last week I didn't have any dropsies at all, so I was quite impressed. Right, now, how am I going to do this? I'm going to do the first line as the first line, because that's the way this seems to work. Yeah, we'll just go on from there. 12, I have the 1, which goes just there. 10, no, none of them. 15, got a 15 in there, a couple of 15s in there. Grab them out, pop them on there. Now, there is no TED tonight, so conveniently, it gives me ample time to finish everything off. So, yeah, I hoped I was going to finish everything tonight anyway, because 3 of these seems to be about the right time for an hour-and-a-half stream. But that's when one of them was quite easy. All the previous ones, the first row, has been mostly just 2 colours, which is much quicker. This one has lots of colours in all of them, so it's probably going to be a little bit slower. And I've still got the whole bit to do with the backing pieces and things like that. So I'm expecting this to take a little bit longer. But as there's no TED tonight, I can take longer. I've not got a deadline to finish off by. So, yes, that doesn't count. It didn't go on the floor. Everyone's just saying hello to everybody, which is lovely. I did put that in the wrong place, but it is also the right place, so that's okay. That's what happens when you try and read chat while you're making things. Right, I'm going to give up on doing the line at a time now. I'm going to drift off to doing the blocks of colour, because it's a bit quicker. And there's lots of these ones in this block, so I can go 3 down, then miss 1, and then there is 1. And that all goes across with that one in there. So while I'm doing this, obviously you lot can hang around in chat to your heart's content. Talk about things. Have you got any secrets, any observations, facts, fun things, anything happening in your world? How goes it? 3 across there, then there's 2, 5 across there. 2, 3, 4, 5. I will occasionally look up and read the chat, but obviously that gets trickier to do as things go. Is that 5 across? Yeah, because that goes down there. That's right. That's that. That's that. Across the top there, we've got these 2. And then going down this right-hand side, we've got a gap of 2, which are both 15s. And then we've got a run of 4 of the black ones. 2 there. 3 and 4. There's 1 more down there. And there's a batch in the middle, which are going to be great fun trying to find. Right, so we've got... there, I think it is. It's 1, 2, 3 across and 2 down from that. 1, 2 down. Yep, there we go. And then across the same amount over to there. 1 down and 4 across. And then down there. And then 3 coming down here. Which leaves me 2 underneath, which it does. And I can go across to there, and down to there. So that's all the ones put in place. Cool. So I can move that bag out of the way. Let's have a look. Ethel says, I presume everyone's seen the latest weather forecast. Meet your shower tonight. So, yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen anything about that. So, sounds interesting. Get these across here. 3 down. Fictional furry creature beginning with W. Fictional furry creature beginning with W? I don't know. Wombat? No, that's not fictional. I don't think it's terribly furry either. I don't know. Don't know. Never good at crosswords. Never a crossword was had. In these 5s. Got the 2 across there. 2 more in there. Yep. That's all of that finished for this tile. Cool. Looks like I'm making progress. It works. Let me do the bright red ones. I like the bright red ones. Let's see. So we've got the one up there. Then we've got one right the way down there. One there. Then there's one under there. Now, obviously, this is all 2-dimensional in that there's no building up on top of any of these. So although there's, you know, like 3,000 pieces in the kit, you're almost certainly not going to be using all of them because they have to provide you with enough to build any of the 3 things, although not at the same time. So, yeah, it must be a difficult number to come up with how many of each to put in because they still need to provide you with some spares. But, yeah, it's interesting. Right, what should we do next? The next one down is 13s. I saw 13s. These, there we go. Right, so 13 next to there, next to that. Then a row of 4 of them going down from there. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, of course, when I have completed all of this, I do need to find some way of displaying it up behind me on streams and things. So I'm going to have a little rearrange and try and figure out how things are going to work. Now, you may notice if you're in the Model Makers Boom Hut, Fox has had a little rearrange already. He's sorted out his bench and got rid of his airbrush temporarily, so he's got more room for doing things like the new part work that he's got sent to him. And if you were paying attention earlier today, I borrowed his coming soon video for said new part work because I'm also going to be doing that part work. We've been in touch with each other behind the scenes to discuss things, and we're going to try and figure out how to do the occasional joint stream when we're doing these the big Dodge Charger part works together. So most of the time it will be the normal, you know, just releasing a video to show each individual issue. But occasionally we're going to try and team up and do a joint stream for a short while. We'll see how that works. But it'll be interesting to build the 2, you know, alongside each other. Looking forward to that. Because although he's building the Falcon, he's not building the Falcon. He started the Falcon, then didn't get very far through it. Although he's building the X-Wing, he's quite a way behind where I am with the X-Wing. So I don't think he's going to catch up with that. That seems to be all the 13s. So I'll put those to one side. Yes, but it looks like the Dodge Charger, we should be quite close together. 15 has got quite a few dotted around. Let's do some of them. 8 across. A fictional small woolly creature found in a forest. 4 letters. And No, that's not 4 letters. Mouse. No, that's more than 4. I told you I wasn't very good at crosswords, didn't I? Right. Let's get these in there, because there's 3 of them going across the top. Then we have indeed got them going down that line down there. Okay, I'm going to get a few of these out, because there's a few of these 15s to do. Because there's a lot around this bottom piece here as well. Get these down there. Now I have started another part work, the R2D2 build from Fan Home. The video for that I have filmed today, because the part work arrived today. I filmed that, and that is set to go live on Saturday morning, because at the moment during the week I've got the X-Wing going live. So trying to see, there's a 14. I haven't done 14s yet. It's 14 there, then that 15, and across there's that 15 as well. Right. Yeah. So they're the trippids they're talking about. No, not meteor trails and things. Yeah, we're not talking about those. So yes, there's lots of part works happening at the moment. I think it's the season for part works to start, because it's getting close to the end for a few of them. The Terminator is approaching the end, and there's only 20 issues left of the X-Wing. So although 20 issues is still, nearly 6 months, it's getting close to the end. So I thought I'd start some new ones as we go from there. Right, 15s. Let's see. I've got that one there. That's those. So there's one here, down there. There's one diagonally down from that one. There's one there. You love that build, Chris. I've done it. Sprungler. Which one are we talking about? The R2 build. I might have done the R2 build as well. When it was the D'Agostini one. Although I didn't film the first third of it, basically, the 30 odd episodes of it I built before I was into the videos and the filming and stuff. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be new to me to be filming those initially, but then it will be interesting after I caught up to the ones that I have filmed. I'm going to have a look back and see them and compare them, and be interesting to see how I do things differently, if I do things differently. Hopefully better production values and quality and everything else, as well as my talking should be more on point, shall we say. Although I still, waffle. That's not the point. Lots of these, and they're getting a bit tricky to find. So, yeah. Right, so there's one more over there. It's that. There's one above that. There. One to the right of that. There. I didn't realise there was so much brown in Iron Man's suit. You've got some going around from this one. We've got that one and the one above it. The one above it and the one below it. And there's one more there. And that should be all of these 15s done. So let's put those off to one side. Everyone's saying everything. Good evening, Chris. There's Shane. Sorry I'm late. Daughter rang. Yeah, I know. There's no time. You're allowed to come in anytime you like. Right, that's that. So let's have a look. See, we'll do some 9s because it's in front of me. It's these lighter colours down in that corner. We've not got many of them left, so it's interesting the number of colours that we've got for the different parts of the build. These are going above the 1 and they're going up 3. 2, 3. Going up there as well. 1, 2, and I'll need a few more. Goes there. Then there's one either side of that other one. Like that one on the floor. I'll keep that there for later. One there and one there. A few more. What have we got? There. It goes up to across that one. It also goes across there. And one more in that direction. Just below the red. Yes, it does. Yeah. And then a couple more going down the other way. So there and there. That's the end of the 9s on there. Good. Like it when I get to the end of a colour on something. Salted caramel yogurt for the win. I don't like yogurt. And salted caramel is the worst kind of caramel. Just give me normal caramel. It'd be lovely. That doesn't count. I caught it. Right, these are 8s. So we're going there and below it, and then diagonally down 2 more. Straight across the edge from that one. Diagonally up and above that one. And then there's 2 more going across there. Yes, so today I have been off of work. One there. There's one there. Wait, what? No, wait. It's those 2 went up there. And that one came across there. That's it. But there's those 2. One goes there, which is there. And there's one more at the top there. All right. Okay. Yes, I have not been at work today. So I was able to build and film and edit the R2 that turned up this morning. So very happy with my productivity on that. 14s, filling in some of these gaps around here with a slightly lighter brown. That one, and that one. That's a side then. Going in from there, let's grab a few out because there's a few more to do in the middle there. Right, from that they go up diagonally 2. There's convenient gaps and holes there, so that's good. That's that. Got this one. That line there. So we've got one there. Then going down there and there. Sometimes I feel like there should be something to put them on, like the diamond art's got the little dabby pen things. I don't think it would work, but there should be something, because getting in without dropping them and pinging them all over the place can be a little bit tricky. Okay, so above that, let's see, there it goes, it tries to escape. Right, the 15, 14 next to what? One's got a 15, then there's a 14 next to that. Right, okay. And then above the 15 goes that one. And 3 more above that. Okay, another one of them on the floor. I've got enough of these, so that's okay. 3, there you go, that goes up there and fills in that gap. Right. That's those. Right, there's a bit more going on to the left there. Still talking about daughters doing things. Yeah. Tiramisu. Yeah, I like tiramisu. That's a good choice. Okay, that one. There. There. No, not there. Doesn't join up. There, and there. And then those 3. Yep. Not that one. That one. That was that. There's some going down here. So we've got that one. That one diagonally. Because it does astound me the way pixel art and mosaic art is made up, because it doesn't look like anything at all. Even, you know, from a distance, quite close, whatever. But when it all fits together, then it just clicks and works. Right, 11. Got any 11s? Don't see any 11s. Let's do some gaps over here. A lot of 2s and things. Let's get some of them done. 2. Right. So we've got 2 there. There. Basically filling in that gap with 2. Okay, I can do that. More Iron Man noises. Who makes Iron Man noises? What? Sorry? Hey? I don't know. Clarinets they're talking about. I don't do clarinets. I don't think I've even touched the clarinet. I have played some musical instruments in my past. But clarinets, I'm not one of them. Right, that's there. And there's one there as well. That matches in with those ones, good. Then there's a gap across, and then that one goes there. Then it goes diagonally up there. Up, across, and 3 up there. That's all of those, good. 2 and 3. Yes, so I have the imminent arrival of the next Iron Man issues, due any day now. I thought they might have come today with the R2, but they didn't. Terminator is slightly delayed because of production issues and things. They did let us all know. So that's probably a couple more weeks, 2 or 3 more weeks away, I should think, that one. And I'm obviously waiting on the new build, the Dodge Charger, which won't be for a couple of weeks yet, I would think. But I'm still waiting on the Enterprise. I've got the new build of that starting when it arrives, which again could be any day. So yeah. Number 3, yes, there's some 3s, none over there. There's some white ones to go in there, and that's all of that side done. So that's good. I know where I am there. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Yes, it is. I'm not got any drop frames at all. Everything is coming out lovely. YouTube is just being a little bit whiny about things for some reason. Right, 4 3s to go across there. That's good. With 1 on the end and 1 above. That next one there. There's 1 there. 1 there. 1, 2, 3 more down across there. 1 there. 1 there, and 1 in between those 2. And that's it for the 3s. What we got down the bottom there? 6s. That's a bright white one. So that's for the ones that are over here as well in that yet. Right, let's get those put in. Like that. Come on. In you go. You know you want to. There you go. There you go. Right, and then there's quite a few of these actually coming up that way. Let's get a selection out and see how close I am to guessing the right numbers. Less than that, because there's 1 more there, 1 on the floor. All right. 1 there, 1 there. If I'm too short, oh no, I'm more than too short for that. Not that I'm too short, I'm just the right height. I'm a perfect size. That 1 there, that 1 there, that 1 there. That 1 there, and quite a few more. More than 2. So that's that going across there. Then there's 2 up. That's something's not right there. What have I done wrong? Right, I've got those there. No, it is right there. I've just 1 one off to the side. There's one there, one there, one there, and that goes up 3. So there's that one there as well. That should be all of the white ones. Yep, looks like it is. 7's the gold ones. So we've got one in the middle there. Gap there because there's another one to go in there. Oh no, I've got that. That was the 8, so that is there. That goes up 4. 2, 3, 4. Yep. Do the 10s in a minute. It goes across. So these 2 in there are both gold ones. Those 2 in there. Done that one down there. We've got 4 more. Looks like that. There's 4 going up. That one's 3 across, and 1 above, and 1 below. Just like that. Then these ones are all 10s, which are, these ones are there. So we've got what, 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 more. 6 of them. And that will be another tile completed. A little bit longer than normal. So normally about half an hour for the first each tile. But that was with the introduction and talking to you all and stuff as well. So there we go. One more tile complete. That one will go down there eventually, but not quite yet. We've got 2 more to build yet. Fox is here. What are we making here? It's Ron Man, an Iron Man Lego art base thing made up of 9 of these tiles. You've just witnessed the 7th tile being completed. This is the 8th tile, which is that one there, which is going to look like that, but bigger. It's going to look like that, but bigger. It's going to look like that, but exactly that size, because these tiles are an exact replica of that scale. All right, drink time. Yep, that's it. Fox is getting fox hugs from Colin. Good. Things and stuff and whatever. Fox is telling Colin he inspired him to rebuild his workbench. Did. Made him throw away his spray booth. Well, I don't know about throw away, but you know, dismantle and hide away behind his bench somewhere. Not as hidden as Colin's is hidden. Colin's is hidden but still usable. I don't think Fox could do that because it'd be more like making a transformer, and Fox would never do that. So yeah. Right, get some 10s. I'm going to do that one there. 4 across, 3 down. Yeah, 2 down. 2, 3, 4 across. Like that. And then 4 across, offset by 1. 2 more for the middle there. See if we can do this tile without dropping any, because we dropped quite a lot for the first one. Ah, 10s, right, that's that and that. There's one more to go on there, and that's all of the 10s on this tile. And it goes down there. I did just the first few 7s, I didn't do all of them. I shall go back and do all of them, because otherwise I'll forget that I haven't done them. Where did that one go? There it is. Dropping it on the bench doesn't count as dropping it. That's official. Lego said so. 2 more of those there, and then we've got 3 more to go. Oh, there's one. I caught it. Doesn't count. That going there, there, and there. That's all of the 7s. Good. Right. Let's do a bunch of 15s, I think, because there's lots of those over there, and I have a bag full of them. Let's get a load out. That's 4 across there. It's not 4 for a pound, it's 3 for a pound. 1, 2, 3. 4 across there, then there's 1 and miss 1, and then 2 more. Then there's 1, and I'm just going to go down a few actually. 3, 6 going down, so there's 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I miss 1, then 2 more. Then I miss 1, then there's 1. Then I missed 2, and then there's 1, and then there's 2 more, and then that's the bottom. Yeah. Couple going across there. Like that. Going across there. Like that. Loads across here. Loads across there as well. Right, I'm going to need more. What we got? 2 in, and the 4th one up is that one. And then that goes across there a bit. And then there's some more. Right, so what we're doing across here, let's arrange things thusly. Then we can see I've got those 2, so I've got to go across to there. It's those, and then that one is 1 up, going across to there. Big swathes of brown across Iron Man that you didn't even know he had. Shadows and lights and plays and things. That's all of those. There's some, I've done those ones down there. I haven't done these ones going across there. So that's from that one. 3 of them going across that way. 4 of them going across that way, meeting up with that one on the diagonal like that. Good. Then we're going up there, there. Still haven't got enough out. Lots of 15s on this one. Oh, they're all going all over here. Right. So that was those, that 2. That's got 1 more there and 1 there. 2, yeah. Then there's that one. Then there's that one. I think. Wait, what? No, not yes. 3, go what? Oh, that was there. I've done this bit. Right, let's see. Yeah, I'm 1 up too high on that one, I think. We've got the 2 of those. There's that one. Then there's 2 gaps, then there's 1. Yeah. That one. 1 gap, then there's 2. Yeah. That one's not there. That one's there. Oh, that's that 3. Right, okay, I've got the wrong 3. That one then goes there, because this is 5 going up, which that is 5 going up, as long as that goes all the way up there. With that coming off that way, and that was all of them. That's not finished because I've got some more to do over it, damn it. I thought I'd timed it just right. Size here, Kevin, welcome Kevin. Thought you might make it. Right, this one is going to be there. It's the easy way of getting it right. It goes across 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 3rd one that goes across also 5, 3. Look, I got the right number out for that one. I'll get a prize for that. I should get some sort of bonus for picking out the right numbers from the bag. So yeah, that's starting to look like absolutely nothing. Yay! Right, any white ones? Any 6s on there? No, none at all. Right, any 3s? No. There's a couple of 2s. Let's get them done while I'm here. There's 3 2s just down there. That's all of those. 1, 2, 3 twos, and they're going in that gap there. That gap just there. There we go. Lego of art. Yes, it's Lego. No, art. Art. He said art. 8. Yes, there's some 8s in the middle there. 3, 5 of them. Caught it. Doesn't count. Right. So where do they go? Good question. I haven't got anything around there to go next to them. Could be anywhere. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 down. 2, 4, 6, 7, and 2 down. That should be the beginning of them. Yeah, 1 away from the gold ones. That's all of those. Yay. 9s. There are some 9s. I'm going to get all of these out. Now I've got one of these on the floor, so I might even need to rummage for this before I finish the build. There's one up there. 3 going down here. Well, that's actually used up all of the pieces that I've got to hand on these. So if I don't need any more on this tile, which I don't, and I don't need any on the next tile, then I'm golden. Sorted. Right. 14s. Let's do some 14s. These asking if Fox is going to get on the YouTube boxing scene. Fox versus Duncan. I didn't know there was a YouTube boxing scene. I wouldn't want to go anywhere near any boxing scene because, yeah, unboxing is about as close as I get to boxing. It sounds violent. I don't like violence. There's no need for violence. Alright, there's 14s everywhere, so I'm going to get a few of these out. Hopefully not drop them, and we'll see what happens. Right, across the bottom we have one there. In the next line up, we've got one there and there. Then the next line up, we've got quite a few. There's a line of them from there to there. There. That's all of those. Lego Facts entry 101 says Mayhem. I don't know what the Lego fact was. Well, 14 there. There's 2 more up here. Whereabouts were they? Go next to the 15s. That's easy. I can use the 15s to tell me where the next ones go. Over here we've got a collection of them. 3 of them straight down underneath this 8. Then that goes across and down and across there as well. And there's still some more to go. Done those ones. We've got these going across here, 3 going across here. And indeed going up into that corner. There is 1 more. Where are we? That way. It's 15. It's just in there. There we go. Not that one. That one. Then these go across the top house of that. A few more. Put in this little gap down here. So that goes all the way across there. Then straight away down there and down the other side as well. 2 more. So I got too many out that time. Doesn't mean it's so I can throw them on the floor though. No. They can go back in the bag. Well, what is the next tile? Which is the last tile? Getting close to the end. Good. Right. 13. I saw the 13 there, so we've got that. Make love, not war, says Steve131. Absolutely. There's enough pain and suffering in the world. Let's be nice to each other. That one. that one. There's batch over there as well. Right, okay. It is in fact, yep, filling in this entire section here. And one down there. And a few more down there. But let's do this section up here first. Make caffeine, not rowboat, girly man. Yeah. Why can't everybody just get along? That would be the ideal situation, wouldn't it? Now, because I'm going to be building the Enterprise D as a part work from Hero Collector, I have started rewatching for the, I don't care to mention how many times, the Next Generation series. So, yeah, it still holds up. It's still a decent series after all these years. It still works. It's obviously, the effects are not ideal, but they do the job. I've just heard some noises downstairs, so I'm just going to go and investigate and make sure everything's okay. I'll put the Be Right Back music up, so I shall see you very shortly. Okay, I'm back. And on my way back, I spotted these two on the floor, so I can get rid of those two. So there's still those missing. Yes. So that's okay. We'll find them eventually. That's what I didn't look for them. They just appeared. So I'll put them off to one side and use them when I need them. What was I doing? 13s, which are these, funnily enough. So there we go. I've got 2 more 13s that I can put in. That one can go there. That one can go there. There is one more to go across there as well. And several other ones as well. Chris is investigating. Quick, rearrange the desk. No, you wouldn't want to do that. You'd leave it alone. TNG and HD is a game of Spot the Blue Screen. Yes, I've been watching it on Netflix. So it has been the HD remake. I say remake, not remake, just re-cut or re-edited or whatever. Because I believe they were all filmed on film, as quite a lot of old TV shows were. So they can get the quality of the HD up there without a problem. They do have to remake the special effects, because obviously when they're making the special effects, they don't make them in a higher quality than they need to, should we say. There's no point in, you know, them rendering and making special effects in HD or 4K or anything like that when the TV technology that they're broadcasting on is much, much lower. So to remake them in HD, they had to go back and do basically all of the special effects shots again. And you can tell some of them where it's, you know, completely new, and you can tell some where it's, you know, not quite new but still right. So yeah, it's worth rewatching. The stories all basically all stand up. There's a few that are a bit ropey, but there always was. It was never, you know, 100% successful storytelling, but it did the job. It works. It's all fun to watch still, which is the most important thing. Bright Red, the 12's coming out now. Chris was so concerned with the well-being of everyone in the house that he kept his eyes on the floor and dropped Lego bits. Yes, and well, that was when I came back. Come back into the room, and I can find the Lego then. I was told that everything was okay, so I didn't investigate further than that. Being told everything is fine is okay as far as I'm concerned. It's no longer my fault if I was told it was all right. Dropping these down there. Couple more there, and then that corner piece. For some reason, this side seems to be coming together quite well. Don't know if it's banks of colours that are working quite well for me, or just I don't know. Maybe the first one's a warm-up. That's those. Any in the middle? No, none in the middle. As you would expect, there's none in the middle. None of the blue ones, but there are some black number one. Big swathes of that in the middle. Probably most of the rest of it, in fact. Let's have a look. There's one over here. One down the bottom there. Those ones aren't. What are they? There's a couple that I've missed out on different colours, I think. We'll come back and find those in a minute. There's 5 up here. Yep, which is those 5. 3, 4, 5. Was it a spider related issue, says Mark? No, it wasn't. It was a noise of things. I think my wife had attacked the table. So yeah, no, non-spider related. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's all those across there. All of these in the middle. Good. Let's put some up across on the other side so I can see just what I'm missing. 3, 5 going down there. 3, 4, yep, there is 5 down there. And on that outside edge, there are 3. Yep, I've done that with bottom one. So there's 2 more up there. In those. This has got 3, then 2. Then, yeah, that whole section there is filled in black. I know black on black's probably not the best colour for you to see on the camera, but trust me, it's working. It's going in. It's filling in. It's looking different. Okay, that's that. So then we've got that shape there, yeah, 2 down there, then in around that. There's a couple of bits in there that I've obviously not done properly yet. So let's work across here. We've got 3, 5, and then a gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then a gap. Then the rest of those. And there's another gap diagonally up from that one. These are all solid in there. So yeah, it seems like I've missed out a couple of the 15s in the middle somehow. But that's fine, I can come back and do those. I've got those around there, so it really is everything else in that middle block. There it goes. I think there's some Skyrim quotes happening in the chat, which, since I missed the beginning of, I won't even bother trying to jump in halfway through. Just carry on amongst yourselves, it's fine. One at the top there I've missed as well, somewhere. Above the 12, 11. I don't think I used any other 11s, so that's why I missed that one. Yeah, there's 11. Let's get that one in there while I'm here. Okay. Fill in that one. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to do on this one, which is put in the little joiny pieces. There weren't any to put on the first one, so I got complacent and completely forgot about them. but I've got to put 3 onto this side of this one. Right, so that's that. There's 2 there and 3 down there that I've somehow missed. So what have I missed up here are the 15s. Nah, not 5. 15 was the really dark ones, wasn't it? These. Those 2 are 15s. And across here, I've got a 14, 2 14s, and a 13. That's interesting. I wonder how I missed those. There's a 13. There's in that one there. And the 14s. It's not that. That's not that. That's those. Two of those. In there. Right, now I need, from this bag here, 3 of those connecting pieces, which are going to be getting harder to find because I think we only need 3 more of them. 1, 2, 3 of those. Let's get them back in there. Now, I would have been happier, as I mentioned before in this build, if they had provided some sort of like Ziploc bags for these, because you're going to have pots left over, so you need them to, you know, go back together at some point. So at the end, that will be connected to there, and that will join up quite nicely. The colours match up along the edges in certain places, so that's okay. On the page, and it will tell me to do the next one, which again I need 3 more of them. I should have got them out then. 1, 2, and 3. These are also going on the left hand side, one at the top, one at the bottom, and one right in the middle. Okay, right, now we've got the choice of A and B. We can either have the colours or a nameplate. I'm going to go with the nameplate because I think it looks nicer. If you're obviously doing the big mosaic one, then you don't need that, but also can't see the nameplate, so that makes it harder to find. Must be in one of these bags, but I can't see it. Must be this one. If you've got the tiny bits in it. I'll find it at the end. Find it when I get down there. No, I want to find it now. I've decided. I'm going to find it now. It's not in there. Those back in there. I believe these bright red bits are for more structurally holding it all together. When we get to the very end, which is just after this tile. Let's open this one. I think it's going to be in here. The irony with these Lego art things, they probably literally take them less than a minute to import an image and have a design program create a Lego version. Yes, I would expect far, far less than a minute. There it is. Is that? I also need the same shaped bit to go underneath it to raise it up just that little bit. And typically, I can't find that either. There it is. Yes, I have seen on Facebook adverts something very similar to this in a grayscale, where you can literally import your own picture in. You order a pack from them, and it comes like whatever size you like, and they just send you 8 different grayscale parts of the same thing. And then you can make your own pictures out of it, which is a lot cheaper than buying the Lego version, but not quite the same, but similar. And yeah, I have been tempted, but you know, buying things from Facebook ads can sometimes lead you astray. They're not always entirely accurate, shall we say? That's the best way of putting it, I think. Yes. Right. So this last tile, I shall start putting the colours on. I've got the Iron Man logo on there, looking good. Just in case you couldn't tell what the picture was of. These going around here. Lots of these left over by the looks of it. But then again, the Hulkbuster one would have been mainly made out of these red ones. So yeah, it's understandable. Right, so I've got to go across and 3 up. There, I believe. 2 there, 2 coming down there from it. 10-foot square Lego Art of Ras. Yeah, that's entirely possible. You can build one of those if you like. Yep. Graham has nearly finished the Subaru RC car Yahoo. I'll put that down there. Yeah, that indeed. It doesn't get a ding from Ted because you've not quite finished it. You've nearly finished it, but that's not the same as finishing. So make sure you finish it by Monday. Otherwise, it will be a bank holiday, and Ted gets confused with bank holidays and says you can't have one because it's been more than a week. I think. So that's there. And then diagonally down from that. I think I'm in the wrong place. No, I might not be. Although there should be 3 gaps there, not the 2. So I think I've gone 1 too high with that. And there should be 2, 5 above it. Yep, there's 5 above it. Is that right there? That's right there. Okay. More of these. Let's see. We're going down from that one. 2, 4 gaps. In that one, is that even with that top of that? No, it's below that one. 5 gaps then. Yeah, it's 5 gaps. I can't count. We've got a block of 8 of those across there. Scale Model Line Chaos says, evening everyone, sorry I'm late, I've been cooking dinner. To which Fox replies, you know the rules. We need all the filthy details. Yes, you can't just come in and say, you know, I've been cooking dinner. We need to know what dinner, how much of it, did you eat it all? All the filthy details, that's what we need. Right, that seems to be all of the 12s, and that's basically all the 12s for the entire build, because it's the last tile. The final tile. Do-do-do-do. There we go. 5s, these are the last 5s to put in as well. Now I assume there's going to be a lot of the 5s and the 1s, the black ones left, because if you're doing the big 3 wide picture, then there's an awful lot of this on. Basically almost a third of it is the black and blue background, so I would expect there's going to be quite a few of these left over for the people that want to do that. I expect the majority of people buying this is going to be people buying it just to do one of these pictures by a long way. I think there's probably a few people that will buy 2, but not that many. I think if you're going to do this, you're either going to do 1 or 3. I can't see too many people buying 2 of them and leaving it at that. Although I'd say I don't like the Hulkbuster version particularly. But if you've got 3, you don't have to have the Hulkbuster one out, do you? You can have the full big picture of the arm shooty pose thing. Right, let's get these ones down. I don't know if there's any more ones throughout. There are. There's a whole batch of them over the other side. Let's get these down there diagonally then. That one. That one. That one. Unpronounceable sausages are my favourite sausages, says Fox. How do you know? How can you ask for them if you can go into a place to buy an unpronounceable sausage? You'd have to have a go, wouldn't you? Like one of those, please. What a what, sir? Yeah, that one there. The third one down. Just to the left a little bit. Left a bit more. That one. Yeah, that one there. I'm sorry, sir. If you can't say it, you can't buy it. Through across, then through across on the low line below. Do. yeah, I will be doing some more proper modelling. Not, personally, obviously. I mean, model making. The channel is not going to turn into a pure part work subscription thing. But there's going to be a lot of part work on it for a couple of months until, as a couple of them fade away. But hopefully you'll still enjoy watching, and they get as many views as my normal videos do. Some of them get more, so hopefully you won't go away when you see the new lineup. Right, let's got a couple more of these across the top, 3 across there and 1 down. That's not where hams go. I don't want to know. I'm staying well away from that conversation. I don't want to know where people are trying to put hams and why Fox doesn't want them there. Safer not to know. There's some things you do not need in your life, and that's misplaced hams is certainly one of them. Right, 15s. There are some 15s. I've seen them. There they are. They're the black ones without the circles. Partwork shenanigans. Yes, there is many partwork shenanigans. We talked about this before you came along. While you were busy, I don't know, cooking dinner or whatever, or tidying up your bench. We did mention the partworks that were happening. Yes. Looking forward to the deliveries of partworks. So R2 has arrived today and been built. Well, the first 2 issues. So waiting on more of that to come at some point. It's going to be another, at least a couple of weeks, probably more like a month until they turn up. With the start of new partworks, it's always a little bit hit and miss as to what comes when, until things settle down into a more normal, monthly delivery window. But even then, they float backwards and forwards a bit, a few days, a few weeks, here or there. The X-Wings, of course, stuff that up completely by doing 5 weekly deliveries. Yes, they send 5 issues every 5 weeks or thereabouts, and that just confused the hell out of everybody. But I'm all for saving on postage. It's not a problem for me. It means I get them and can build them and release them throughout a week rather than 4 days, which is a little bit strange. I think this is how I missed out on some of the 15s from last time, because they're literally just all over the place. Little dots here and there and there and here and in other places. In there, diagonally up from there. That's not the right one. So there, about. That's not 15s. That's 14s. I know. I'm going to put them down and do the 15s, because otherwise I'll get confused. But I do still need the 14s, so I won't put them away. Right, so that one there, that one diagonally there. Right. Then I've done those. Haven't done those. Yeah, I've done those. No. Yes. Yes, I think I've done all the 15s now. Maybe. We'll find out come the end. Fox says Chris's new lineup includes adventure, pottery, slalom, skiing, snooker, thought of the week, and the Broondoon Boys live on stage. I don't know who the Broondoon Boys are. That's not a thing that I'm aware of. But no idea who they are. Is that another northern thing? Right, 14s. I can do the ones down the bottom here. Didn't go on the floor. Nearly, but not quite nearly. Alright, they go across there and across there, surrounding that nameplate tastefully. I do like that they give you the option of having the nameplate or just going with the colour, and they tell you what colours would be the ones that would fit in there if you weren't using them. I do quite like that. Right, 14 goes all the way across to there. Not there. No, don't escape. That one, and to that one. There's one more of them. That's that. And then diagonally across from that, we've got going across 3 with one on the middle bit going up. And 2 under here. And again, it looks like absolutely nothing. There's some more 14s at the top and indeed on the top left. So let's get those done. 2 there. 2 there. 1 there. 1 there. Diagonally down from that one. Underneath that one. Diagonally down from that one. And that was those. That's all of that. None down here. There's 1 there. 1 there. Right, so we've got 3 and then another 1 there. Diagonally from that one. 2 underneath that one in that handy gap there. And that seems to be all of the 14s. Cool. 13s. I've definitely seen some of them. There's one in that corner piece there that I've missed out. Say Brondoon Boys in a Ouija accent. I don't do accents. You should know this by now. I can barely do my own accent. I certainly don't try anyone else's because people get cross. Babies cry. Dogs start to attack. I just don't do accents. So, no. You can put the accent in chat if you like. You can try that. 1 there. 1 up there. 2 there. And some going across from there. Right, we've got those 2. And diagonally across from that, 1, 2. And that goes across. Goes up and across. In there. There's a reference to Halfway from Paradise, old Scottish Channel 4 series. Yeah, we're not that close to Scotland. We don't get the channel, get Scottish TV. I know you're almost there, so you probably do, but we don't get that. Can't help you with that one. It didn't escape. I got it. I caught it. It's fine. Right, let's see what we got. That 13's there. Then diagonally down from that all the way to there. It's good. Yep. Done those. So there's 13, then there's that one there. And then either side below it, diagonally. It's feeling almost done. It's getting there. I'm quite happy. There's 2 there. There's 2 across the top there. Right. Then there's those 2. I've done those. Done that one. There's more coming down this side. 1, 2, 3. then across, and down one more. I caught it, doesn't count. Then across and down one more. Is that the right number of pieces I've got out again? Because what? No, there's some more over here. Damn it. Okay, there's that one of those two. Pretty sure Duncan made a train out of one. I don't know what we're talking about. I'm very confused. I'm more confused than normal. I know that says a lot, but you know. Right, so those three that come down here, then it goes off this way as well. Two and that one. And then two there. Right, okay. And that joins up with those ones down there. Is that it for the 13s then? I think it might be. I'm going to call that it for the 13s, and we'll find out later on if I've got any more gaps. I see some 11 shaped gaps there, so let's get some 11s out. Let's have a look, see. We've got the 3 in the bottom there. Hover train, like Back to the Future. I don't know what, but yeah. Where's my flying car? That's what I want to know. They promised me flying cars when I was little. All the TVs said about having flying cars and stuff. They just never happened. And I'm sad about that. There should be flying cars. Technically, I think there are flying cars, but there's only like 3 of them. And they're stupidly expensive. I thought everyone was going to have a flying car. That was the plan. Flying cars for everyone, and it just didn't happen. And I'm sad about that, because it would have been great. Any 4s? No, don't see any 4s. There's something like a single 7. Yep. One single solitary 7 to be put on that edge piece. There. 10s. What do the 10s look like? It's these, isn't it? Yep. There's a 10 up there. So 11s around there. I thought I'd just put these. What? I think I just put these where the 10s should go, and they're not 10s, were they? They were 11s. Damn it. Why did nobody stop me? They're off of there. They're almost the right colour, but they're not quite the right colour. The 11s should have been in the middle bit, not the outside bit. Right, let's have a look. So that's 11. So that should be 11. So should that one. That one and that one. Okay. They should be as well. Any more out there? No, let's get some more 11s then. It's only these ones are stuffed up, because that one should have been 11 in the middle. That's okay, and they are down the bottom there. It's just this little corner piece for some reason. I'll put them in place of the 10s, not the 11s. I blame you lot in chat for distracting me with talk of fires or something. I don't know what you're talking about. With the number of chuds and jabs who seemingly can't control a normal car, do you really want them to be flying also? Well, I figured that the flying cars would be sort of automatically controlled a lot of the time, so they'd be flying themselves rather than us lot being in charge of them. I'd be happy to be in charge of it, but yeah, admittedly a lot of other people shouldn't be allowed them. I figure there'd be some better form of flying driving license rather than what we've got. But yes, I'd like some sort of flying car. That's great. He's a proper towel light ochre, apparently. I don't know. No more 10s around there. That's all of those, right? So let's see what I've got. Big gap down here, big gap over here. So what's over here? This is the 3s and the 2s by the looks of it. So let's do some 2s. We've got that one, and that one, and 2 more above that, leaving 4 gaps for the 3s. Yeah, that works down there. Now this bit in here, there's those 3 in there are 2s. That's good. Then we've got a batch of them down there. There are some 6s to come along. That's good. 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. That's all of those 2s. Good. 3. Yeah, let's go for 3s. We've got those 4 over there that we just talked about. Then we've got 2. Oh, there's another couple of 2s to go up there. So you knew there'd be a couple more. Those 3 across the bottom. 2 more going up there. Looks like left me with 1 of these. 3. There. There's a 13 I haven't put in there. Let's get 13. Is that the one I've got left over? Jeez. It's convenient. Right, so 6 is in there. 2 more 2s up there. 2s up there. And then 6s. And that's going to be completed. Cool. Not enough, but that's enough for now. That 1, 2, 3 more to get out. There's 3 more. So apart from the 4 that I think I've got on the floor, and obviously those ones over there, all of these are bonus extra bits that you might need, different variation number of different colours depending on what other picture you might be building. So let's get all of these out of the way. Yeah. That one's over there, that one's over there, that one's there. There we go. Right, so turning the page, it will say put those 3 pieces together. So these will go together like that, and instantly make up one big giant, doesn't look like anything. But as soon as we then connect that to there, it becomes the bottom half of Iron Man's head. If I can get it lined up properly. There we go. So yeah, there we have the completed picture. Look, you can see it. Oh, there's one bit's come off. Did I leave that loose on the top? Yeah, one more bit's fallen on the floor. I don't know what colour it was. But there's no more holes. So there we go. That's that. And that does look good. Even in a small picture like that. Let's that's pretty impressive. I quite like that. It does work as a picture. But we've not quite finished yet. There's one more thing we've got to do, and that's a frame for it. Ron Man's chin. Yeah. Right. So ABRC we've got to put in there. And then we need 24 of those. Are they in here? Looks like they might be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not even halfway through. 10. No, that's not 1. 9. Still 9. 10, 11, 12. That's halfway through. 13. 14. Not that. 15. 16, not that, 17, 18, 19, 20, no, no, come on, got me 4 more, oh, 3 more to find, 2 more, 1 more, there it is, there's 1 more, right, what do I have to do with them? They go around the edge somewhere, right, let's see, they go right on the edge. Oh, on the last ones of all of these around here, right, let's get all of them done. So it's got to go there, there, right, there. I'm aware that you can't see these ones I'm putting on down here, but be warned, it's not exciting. All I'm doing is putting them on those bits there like that. That one there. That one. That one. This is obviously where all the frame is going to fit onto. That one. Doesn't matter which way up they go because they twiddle. Got to twiddle it. Is picture B a fat Ron man, says Fox. Yes, it's called the Hulkbuster suit. It's the big one that he put on over the top of this suit to fight the Hulk, who is a big green monstery thing. Very, very strong. I know you're not up on your superhero lore at all. Yes. There we go, that's those. 24 of them done. Next up, 4 of those. What are those? Oh, they're from the other bag that I haven't even opened yet. Oh, yes, I have. Is it these? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where do they go? Underneath all of these, in the middle. Joining up, what? Is it? It's not them at all. They're longer. I need shorter ones than that. Unless I've just put all of these in completely the wrong place. Which is entirely possible. Now look, there's some shorter ones. There's some shorter ones, look. They're going to go across there like that. Oh, and underneath the thing, so like that. Like that, on all 4 sides. I suppose it's got to make quite a substantial frame. It's held together fairly well with those pins. But, yeah. Okay, that's that. Now we need 8 of these bigger ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Obviously 1 more I didn't get out of the bag. There he is. There he was. He was there. Where'd he go? Disappeared. There it is. Where do they go? They go next to them, going further out to the outside of those, okay? Fair enough. Get in there, get in there. I know who the Hulk is, you spoon. I'm not that bad, says Fox. Well, I'm not entirely certain. I don't know. I know you don't believe in this, you know, superhero nonsense. So I don't like to assume anything. So I feel it's safer to assume you know nothing. And then everything's all right, isn't it? Right, that's all of those on around the edge there. Cool. Just as well Ted's not here tonight, really, because it's taking a little bit longer than I thought it might. Right, now we need 4 of these. 4 of them. And some individual bits, which I definitely haven't got out yet. Alright, let's have a look. 1, 2, 2. That's all of those, right. Put some more bits out in here. There's 4 of them. There's 3. There's 4 of them. And then we need 8 of those that I can't find anywhere. Are them probably in the little bag? They'll be in this bag. Yeah, look. There's 2. Another 2. 2 more. And another 2. Right, so that's going to make up some sort of corner bracket piece. I need 4 of them. One, that one, that one, and those. And yes, they go on the corners thusly. That's easy. That's those. Alright, then we need the red bits. We just need 4 of them. Oh, they're going to go on the inside. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're going. Something like that. Not actually holding anything together. That's interesting. Okay. But then there's more. 9 of the white ones are going on the centre of each of any and all of those. Right. Again, not holding anything together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Just off camera. There we go. That's all of them. Turn it over and find 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And they are going, as I say, turn it over. Get it the right way up. Oh, in between. All of those. Right, okay. That I can do. 2 on a side. Sorted. 3 more. 1 down there and 2 more on the bottom. One there. And 1 there. Oh, I guess the big bits are now going to go in. The rest of the places, right, all of these going in all of those. Lego is great. It just goes together as long as you follow the instructions. Very, very rarely are the instructions anything other than absolutely correct. If you've done something wrong, it's probably because you've done something wrong. It's not that the instructions are wrong, it's that you've misunderstood them. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Right, these are going right on the corners. Okay. Don't know about that, but there we go. I wouldn't have thought of building a frame anything like this. I would have just slapped something on the edge and it would have been all right. But, you know, right, then we've got the very long ones, 3 on each side to build up that edge piece. These very long ones. Selection of them out and start building up. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm assuming, again, the size of everything must have been calculated to be just about right for the stock items like this to fit across it. Go. Yeah. That one. That one. I've got 3 left in my hand. And 1 more side to do, so that sounds about right. Chris gets blamed for everything. We'll let him off this one. What was my fault? What did Fox blame me for now? What? I'm not going to point fingers who's responsible for me getting it, but it was all of you, says Chaos. What did Chaos do? I'm getting the Gene Stealer Cult Starter Pack. That's definitely not my fault. I haven't got one of them. So you can't blame me for that. Right, corner pieces. 4 of them and 8 of those. So we've got that with... which ones? Short bits. Those. Okay. Not the longer bits, shorter bits on a corner, a bit like that. I know you didn't see it, but you know what I mean. I'm going to get all these out the bag now and throw one on the floor. None in there. Let's get me just in here then. Don't escape. No escape. Right, so the corners are one of those with 2 of those. One of those, 2 of those, and I'm going to do the other one off camera, just down here, 2 of those, and 1 of those, and then it's going to be filling in the rest with the big shiny bits. Oh, turn over too many pages. Can't finish it there, that's not the end. Yeah, filling in the edge with all of those bits. So I wonder if I've got to find the one that I dropped or if I've got just enough. So this will give us the nice outside shiny edge, except for the corners, strange enough. But they don't do a corner like that, and they obviously needed it to be a bit structural. Maybe, I don't know. But this is definitely adding something to the surround. Although something's just fallen off the bottom. Oh, one of these red bits. I've got a spare one. I'll put that on there for now. Right, let's get the rest of these on. And then it's got a new piece for hanging it on the wall, I think, is the extra bit. Under there, those over there. Go there. Yeah, there's only 4 of these left on the bench here, so I've got to briefly escape to find the one that just fell down here. I don't know, it didn't go far, so, and it's quite a big bit, so very easy to find. So that's that. Now the last bit on here, oh, you do need a couple more of these. Right, we've got these 2 new hook hanging things with a couple of these in the ends. And they go up into the corners there. So that's the top. So these are going that way up. In there. That's quite cool. I won't be using these to hang it, but that's that. Is that finished? I think you'll find that that is finished. So let's have a look at the finished thing. Yeah, I like that. I put it on the big camera. Let's go to that one. There we go. So, yes, there we have the completed in a mere 3 weeks Ron Man. It's good. I like it. I'm very happy with how that's come out. It looks good. No missing bits. No, not on the front anyway. Yep, all looking good, all complete. So I'll definitely leave it like this for a while. And if I do change it over, I won't be changing it over on camera. I won't spend another 3 weeks or 4 weeks ripping it apart and putting it back together in a slightly different format. I shall leave it like this for a while. I'll find somewhere to have it up over there behind me because it will look better. The further away it is, the better it looks. So thank you all for joining me for that build. I don't know what's being blamed about things for buying things, and it wasn't me, so that's okay. So yes, thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the build. Next week I shall return with something different. Not Lego, it'll be something else. But there we go. Atho's got to go. He's got a ham hock. Oh no, he's just eaten a ham hock. But there we go. There we go. So that's that. Yes. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know I've enjoyed building it. So yeah, I'll find somewhere to put it up at some point, and find somewhere to store all the bits in case or when I do want to remake it into something a bit different. So I'll keep the instructions and the bags of numbered pieces. And I shall see you tomorrow for an evening with. Now, it's again not quite the end of the month, so it's just me and the gang and patrons and members. So if you're one of those and get the invite to come along and join in, feel free to come along and pop in, even if you just want to pop in and say hello and then disappear again, or spend the entire evening with me. Well, I say the entire evening, like the hour and a half, that sort of time. That'll be 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. Hopefully not just me. If it is just me, then it'll be short. So thank you all for watching. I shall see you soon for that. Saturday night is again another Midnight Murders at 11 o'clock. Don't know. It's just a little bit before midnight. And then Sunday should be me and Ted. Ted's been busy this week, so he might not be able to make it then, but we'll see if he does. Hopefully he will. If not, I don't know if I'll do it or if I'll just wait for Ted to turn up. But other than that, e-models again next Monday, and then Wednesday, say something a bit different. So thank you all for watching. Everyone's saying thanks, goodbye, really enjoyed it. Is Ted on tonight? No, Ted's not on tonight. He's not about this evening. So you can have an early night. Thank you all. I shall see you soon. Let me find my button for the ending and stay safe. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.